Hi, my name is Jimena Ramos Salas. I'm an obesity and stigma researcher based in Sweden.
Hi, my name is Ogweno Steven from Nairobi, Kenya. I'm a person with lived experience. I was born with childhood obesity, and I'm also the founder and the CEO of the Sterling Foundation.
I'm Dr. Angie Jackson-Morris. I am the Director of Program Development and Strategy at the World Obesity Federation.
I'm Brenda Chitindi, Founder and Executive Director for Zambia Heart and Stroke Foundation, and I'm from Zambia.
My name is Erica Scotsio. I'm a dietitian and activist from Brazil.
Hello, everybody. I am Gisela Pretel. I'm a photographer, documentary photographer, and she's Rosa. That's in Spanish. She's Rose. She's been the protagonist of the story.
I'm here at the European Congress on Obesity.
And in this Congress, we have been talking about obesity, childhood obesity, the science behind obesity, and the experience of people living with obesity.
And this conference has been very insightful and very informative.
There are many people from different backgrounds come to this conference. There are scientists, there are clinicians, there are people living with overweight and obesity. There are people also from companies that are making important medications. There are all kinds of people here. And yet we're all here because we care about getting the right things to happen for obesity.
Here in Congress, I can feel something is not usual to feel in obesity. Hope. You saw researchers aligned with patients. They fighting together for better answers and for better days.
The main reason that took me to start documenting this story was to better understand what is really the reality of people living with obesity. At the first stage of the project was to understand the whys. What happened during your life so you end up with obesity? And in the second part, the main goal was to evocate empathy in the viewers. So we really work on the stigma.
Key takeaway message for me has been that we all need to come together with a united narrative around obesity as a chronic disease and a person-centered approach.
The second takeaway for me is that the wider NCD community for an awful long time has been very focused on their own issue. So they've been focused, for example, on cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, poor mental health, and yet behind all of these, many are linked to the issue of obesity.
We are really looking forward to seeing obesity being included as one of the major non-communicable diseases and being given more attention, because we need more attention to address obesity. We need more funding to address obesity, but we also need more involvement from governments, from politicians, and from other key stakeholders to ensure that we protect the world from this burden, but that we also ensure that in the future we have obesity under control.
Also, as a patient, I've learned a lot, and patients in Zambia, people living with obesity in Zambia definitely will hear the message and there'll be a big change.
We are both very happy. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and looking forward to the next one.